Hello, my flock. Badraven here. And today, we're not doing a review today, but I wanted to talk about the Disney purchase of 20th Century Fox. The deal hasn't gone through yet, but as of December 5th today, which technically we're into the December 6th, there was a news report that came out from CNBC that the talks were back on and that they were pretty close. Disney was pretty close of purchasing Fox's media assets besides the Fox News Network, or the Fox TV channel and the business channel and the sports channel. Everything else, television shows and their media library is definitely the ones what Disney is going for right now. They're hoping by next week they'll have the deal announced, and they said it's in the realm of $60 billion for it. But what I'm thinking is that this will definitely help Disney's being able to start their own like Netflix type style rental thing over online is what they're shooting for, because they're going to be having their own in 2019 anyway, and they need a lot of different media shows and stuff to put in there. So it looks like it's going to be a cut and dry thing for Disney to be able to add these to their growing list of stuff that they have on their own, like with the Marvel movies and the Star Wars movies and the Pixar movies, all that. So it'll be a big feather in Disney's hat if they get this. And you got to think, hopefully, which I'm pretty sure that they're shooting for, they'll be able to add the Marvel characters that they don't have right now that have been licensed out in the past to 20th Century Fox back, like the X-Men franchise, the Deadpool, Fantastic Four, all those types of characters will be able to come back to the Marvel fold. We could see movies, we could see in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It would be an awesome thing, I think Marvel would be able to integrate them better and have better movies than what we've seen in 20th Century Fox. Not that I liked a lot of the X-Men movies. Didn't like the new Fantastic Four at all. I liked the old Fantastic Four a little bit. Deadpool, I liked the first one. I've been kind of a conflict there with the Deadpool rated R stuff, being around. But I'm sure that Disney would be able to work with that. But all that together would just really make Disney unstoppable as far as all the different things on their platter. Like I said, you got the Marvel, you got the Star Wars, you got the Pixar. Now you have the rest of the Marvel back in the fold. You've already got are using Spider-Man out of Sony. They would have all their characters back. It would be an awesome win-win for Disney. Plus having all that content to go into their online streaming service. They would have a leg up on Netflix a little bit there because of all the content they got. And you got to think there's a lot of other properties 20th Century Fox has that would help Disney, like Avatar. Disney has the new Avatar land in their Animal Kingdom, so that would complement that with the sequels coming out from James Cameron. Would be cool. They would be, and then it's the biggest. Avatar is the biggest movie worldwide ever with almost $3 billion worth of money made. That would be a great asset to Disney, because then they could tie it in with the parks, which you've already got the rides. That would be cool. You got the Alien franchise in 20th Century Fox. I assume they would get that too. Maybe when they come out with the deal, they'll tell what is not available or not, because see, Comcast is supposed to be in talks too, which is Universal. So I don't know what they get there. I'm hoping that maybe Disney would be able to get the rights back so they could have from Universal, which I know it's not 20th Century Fox, but maybe if Disney gets to own the 20th Century Fox library. See, Universal has a deal with 20th Century Fox where they have all the characters of the Marvel universe at their theme park. Hopefully they'll be able to get that back by purchasing 20th Century Fox rights. Maybe they'll get that back from Universal and be able to have like Thor and all the other characters and rides related to Marvel at the Disney World Complex or Disneyland Complex. That would be super cool if they could get that kind of stuff back. I'm not going to hold my breath, but I mean it would be awesome to see actual, stuff to do with their Marvel universe in their Disney World atmosphere. And also the big one for me, and I've heard John Campy's on his YouTube channel about somebody asked a question there a few days ago or a few hours ago on one of his shows about, now maybe we get the unaltered versions of Star Wars 4, 5, and 6, and he thinks that Disney probably won't do that because he thinks that the deal between Disney and George Lucas stipulated, he's what he thinks, he doesn't know for sure, but that it stipulates that they will never, that George Lucas just wants the special editions to be the only ones out, and that they probably signed a contract with him that they'll never release them. I don't believe that. I'm not an insider in no way or shape or form. I'm just saying I think that if Disney, as the Disney that I know, that I've seen, seems to like to make money. And if you're going to buy a $4 billion franchise like Star Wars from Lucasfilms, and they tell you, oh, well, you can buy this, but you can't do this or this with it. I kind of take it to like an analogy of like buying a bicycle. And you go and you buy a bicycle from somebody, and they start saying, now, you can buy this bicycle, but you can't drive it, you can't ride it here and here and here, such and such. And I'm going to say, hey, if I buy this bicycle off you, it's mine. I own it. I'll ride it wherever I want to ride it. So that's my way. I'm thinking. Now, I know business is a lot different than common sense areas of just buying and selling. They have to do a lot of jumping through hoops with all their lawyers and stuff with the contract. I understand that. And maybe he could have put that in there. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm not saying John Campy is wrong about that. I'm just saying I don't believe Disney, with paying that kind of money, $4 billion for one franchise, like they did for the Star Wars, would say, well, we're not gonna put out that unaltered edition because, we're gonna respect your rights. He doesn't belong. After they bought it, it does not belong to him anymore. Why would Disney tie their hands that way? I don't think that makes any sense. Why they would tie their hands that way? Maybe after a certain amount of time, maybe after George Lucas passes away, maybe there's some kind of clause like that in there. I don't know. But I'll see how you can sell something and then say you can't do this or that with it. They own the Star Wars franchise. And if they get the 20th Century Fox deal going, they will own everything. They'll own, because 20th Century Fox owned Part 4 New Hope. So they'll get that back. And the other ones were running out as far as for The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, and all the prequels were running out in 2020 anyway, so they were going to get them back over time anyway. But if they buy 20th Century Fox, I know they will be asking them for that one for sure, the Part 4 New Hope, because that's the only one they would never get back. So I wouldn't think that they have all that in their stable of chances to be able to come out with this unaltered edition. They would say, well, no, we can't do that. I think they will come out with the unaltered editions. I don't say my word, but all this stuff can come back and be different, because I'm not an insider by no stretch of the imagination. I'm just a little YouTube channel, little spot on the map, not even on the map, probably on the side roads of the map. So I can't say that what I'm saying to you is actually going to come true. I'm just hoping, as a fan, like a lot of fans out there that've been around and bought all the Star Wars stuff, that they could do this somehow. Would be great. There's money. There's just money laying on the table, people, that they can take. All the fans would love it. I would love to have the 4K version of them. I would buy them immediately. Needless to say, getting off my rant, it looks like $60 billion is the asking price that the news channel was saying that it's out there. Sounds about a fair deal, and Disney has the money and the moolah to do it. I'm thinking of any day now it's going to come up and going to say it, because they said next week. That would be a great thing to start off with, The Last Jedi coming out, and then being able to talk about this deal. I don't think it'll be stopped for regulatory, because they're not owning any of the television rights, as far as the station. They've already got ABC. They won't be taking the 20th Century Fox station thing away, so I don't see any problems with regulators. They're just buying content for their streaming channel. So yeah, I'm pretty daggone sure that Disney's not going to let this slip through their finger to Comcast, to anybody else, because this would complete their whole package. So what do you think? Do you think I'm right about the unaltered things? I mean, I'm just guessing here. I just feel like it's going to come out one way or the other. I think it's going to come out. And I want to say that the reference stuff I got from John Campy, I've just become a recent subscriber to him. He has a great channel. He's got over 100,000 subscribers. I love his show. So, I mean, if he sees us out here, Me and my son, the Badraven, and Andrew, we love your show, and we follow it daily. Tell me what you think about the merger. I mean, not the merger, but the buyout from Disney. Do you think it's going to happen? What are your thoughts? Put it in the comment section. And we appreciate you watching. Remember, we got a Patreon account here. If you want to be an Elite Bad Birds Club, $1 a month, and you get your name at the end of my videos showing that you are a member. We really appreciate it. You don't have to do it, but we really appreciate it if you do. So we're going to let you go. And always remember, the Badraven is your friend. And we can't wait to do another video for you. So we'll let you go, and we'll talk to you later. And goodbye.